Hello, America. Welcome to the Heavy Montes podcast and my comedy show. You can read it on the chest, America. Morons are governing America. That's what MAGA stands for, America. But I want to say something to the people out there. The Republican Party is a Nazi party in the opinion of Heavy Monte. The Republican Party have a president, and that president is not Donald Trump. That president is Vladimir Putin, America. The Republican Party have aligned themselves with Vladimir Putin and every nasty, stinking dictator out there. They say that they don't believe in the Constitution, America. They say that there is no separation between the maggot church and the maggot state and that damn nasty ass Supreme Court. America, we are faced with a easy resolution to the maggot problem. And all you have to do to get rid of a nasty, filthy, low-down maggot is don't vote for him. The maggots are saying to the American people, the people in the red states, they ain't got no damn respect for you. After all of the nasty crap that they did to you, telling you that you don't need your vote anymore in the red states, they are saying to you, that we're not doing a dang old thing for you, but we need your vote. That's why Henry Monte wants to welcome everybody to the Democratic Party. Because you maggots don't know who the Democratic Party is. You don't know what we represent because you've been lied to. That government, those influencers, those influencers who should be in freaking jail. Yeah, they should be in jail, all of them. Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, all of them should be in jail. And we should put them in jail and investigate them the same damn way how they trying to investigate us because they're making them shit. But we don't have to make them anything on them. We can just let them speak. And America listen to them. On Fox News, they say that Laura Ingraham's father was a Nazi sympathizer. Her brother said it. Her brother said she ain't worth a shit, a damn. So she's a low-down, dirty, stinking ass dog. Part of the 55% of white women, who are hand freaking millions and who voted for Donald Trump. And the sad part about it, and why I'm a little ticked off about these 55% white women, and everybody I say it all the time, and I'm not going to stop talking about it. Because the 55% white women have all the rights given to them by God and country. They can choose not to have an abortion if you don't want to. They can choose to be a handmaiden if they want to. They are free to do whatever they want to do, but they are not happy. They are not happy because they're saying to us, if we have to suffer under the hands of them stinky, nasty dogs, men, you got to suffer. But we don't want to suffer. Our women don't want to suffer, especially black women. Black women haven't been through that crap before. They've been raped and beaten. And sexually abused at 11, 12, 10 years old, by the stinking pigs in the Confederate States that are telling us, that they are, godlike. Ain't nothing godlike about a nasty, stinking Confederate maggot. Yeah, is anything godlike about Lindsey Graham? They just came out and said that he's gay. What type of man, can't stand up and be the man he is? He can't even be gay. In the open, because he's lying. He's the biggest enemy of gay people. That's right. But he enjoys it. And they say the Republican Party, that's all they got over there, they say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking bad about it because I got a bunch of gay friends. I love them. They're cool. You know what I'm saying? But they're not hiding. They're not hiding. They're out there partying. You know what I'm saying? Having a good damn time, enjoying their damn life. While this maggot, Lindsey Graham, he got to hide. You see what I'm saying? And he hate women because he want to be one. And he ain't one. So he hate them. He called for a national abortion ban. You understand? And I'm saying this is some freaky shit going on between him and Trump. Lindsey Graham was a hating Trump. Called him all kind of nasty names before he went to Mar-a-Lago. They said that he sucked the bone and the meat was on. Now, I don't know. That's what I heard. And then Donald Trump came out and said Lindsey's a good man. Donald Trump treats Lindsey Graham like he's a piece of shit. And you should not vote for Lindsey Graham again. Matter of fact, you shouldn't vote for any Republican. Spotlight, spotlight on the Republicans. The whole entire Republican Party passed that dirty, nasty bill and give us a convict and have our country on the verge of destruction. Donald Trump is a Nazi sympathizer, in my opinion. Donald Trump should not be leading this country when his best friend is our enemy, Vladimir Putin. He hangs out with Vladimir Putin. And now this son of a gun, this no-good, low-down maggot, is creating his own Gestapo, secret freaking police. He's taking the FBI, who's supposed to be protecting us, and turning them into his secret police. And now, Cash Patel, you should be in jail. And he's beating the FBI. You understand? You know? Frangino, what is his fucking name? But the second guy. They were in there selling us that load of shit about Donald Trump not being a pedophile. They were telling us all this stuff. Said it was the Democrat. It is you and your party. Yes. And Heavy Monte, we're assimilating right now how many president and future Republicans right now are pedophiles. There's a bunch of them out there. We're identifying them. We need to come out and let everybody know that these Republicans are a satanic cult of America. That's right. You know, and we need to do a couple of things as Democrats. First thing we need to do is get rid of Fox News. We need to get rid of Fox News and right-wing media masquerading as news. And they're hate. They're the same thing, if you allow your children to listen to that shit. That's why your children, you little young white boys, doing stuff. These are horrible people. Just like Hillary said, if you're in a blue state, register to vote. If you're in a red state, and they said the red states are saying they ain't dealing with these boys no more. The red states getting hip to this shit. We want the Senate and we want the House. Nobody in America with a right mind can go into a voting booth and vote for a terrorist, domestic terrorist party. Nobody in America can vote for a party that protects pedophiles. Nobody in America can vote for a party that took our tax money and give it to the billionaires. Nobody in America can say and vote for a party that told a bunch of lies on the Democratic Party. Told us all this stuff. And the people believed it. And now we all suffer. You understand? You know what I'm saying? They say that this economy is going to be real bad. Because Donald Trump, he want to create martial law. Yeah, because he know Republicans ain't going to win another election. People aren't voting for Republicans. You know, I'm telling you this. Nobody is voting for a Republican, not even in those freaking red states. You understand? They're not voting for them. You know, why would you go take another chance on giving them more power? Now, I'm going to say something before I leave. Keep it short. The Republican Party know they're going to lose in the midterms. So they're destroying the country as bad as they can. So in the next 2 years, you can blame it on the Democrats. But we ain't playing that shit this time, Democrats. We know how to govern and we know how to get the economy moving. You understand? And the economy needs to be moving because the rest of states, they ain't going to do nothing. You know, they can completely controlled by these maggots. You know, I'm telling you, they're going to church on Sunday, you know, racist, misogyny. You got to be some ignorant, stupid, low-down idiot to vote for somebody like Donald Trump. You understand? You know, you got to be a bad, nasty, no-good person. Don't be a nasty, no-good person. Come on board with the Democratic Party. Give us an opportunity to serve. And give us the seats we need, too. We need 60 seats in the Senate, and we need the House. This is Heavy Monte for the Heavy Monte Podcast and the Heavy Monte Comedy Show. Never, ever vote for a Republican again. And please subscribe to the Heavy Monte YouTube channel. 373 subscribers. And we're working on going to 500 America. Help us. Help us get there. Help the old man out. This is Heavy Monte for the Heavy Monte Podcast and the Heavy Monte Comedy Show. Never, ever vote for a Republican.